methodology, I'm going to show you how to graph square root inequalities. Here are the steps to graph a square root inequality. We set the radicand, which is the part underneath the square root sign, greater than or equal to 0, and you solve for x. This determines the domain. You create an xy data table and choose 3 points from the domain to put into the x side of the data table. Figure out if the line is solid or dashed by determining if it's greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, then it is solid, or less than or greater than it is dashed. Then you graph. Identify the range by looking at the graph, and then you plug in a test point to figure out where to shade. So here's the first example. The problem is y is less than the square root of x plus 5. So you set the radicand equal greater than or equal to 0, and you solve for x. This is the domain. And you choose 3 points from the domain, plug into the x side of the data table. So you determine if it's a solid or dashed line. It's a dashed line because it's not equal to anything. It's less than. Then you graph. Next thing you do is you graph it and go to -5, 0, -4, 1, -3, 1.4. It's a dashed line. Then we plug in any point to determine where to shade. Let's plug in 0, 0. And that's correct. So you can shade where 0, 0 is, but you can't shade past this point. Here's example 2. X is less than the square root of 6x minus 2 plus 1. So set the radicand greater than or equal to 0 and you solve for x. That's the domain. So you plug in 3 points from the domain to the xy data table when you solve. By plugging it back into the original equation. You determine if it's a solid or dashed line. I can see from here that it's a dashed line. For step 4, I'm going to graph. Points are 1/3, 1, 1, 3, 3, 5. So it's a dashed line. So now I plug in any random point to figure out where to shade. I'm going to plug in 0, 1. So this is true. So I shade where 0, 1 is. A real-life example of this would be if someone were constructing a funky toy on a jungle gym. Thank you for watching. Bye.